Well, I'll attack Genoa. And that'll be nice. The good news though is Lubeck is actually a free city. It's not a free city, so you don't have the same penalties as you do with like Hamburg.
You're right there, Manchester.
Yeah, he's fine. He's just playing smart. He just
a lot of points and gold in the hole as well.
How big is your debt right now?
How big is his dick?
400.
Yeah, I know that pain. That's Brandenburg pain if I've ever heard it. There you go. It's half of the national treasury of Milan. I don't know what I'm gonna do about fucking Ferrara though. 24k Aragonese. No, Aragon is allied with Austria, of course. Ooh, I have an alliance with Austria. This is good news. How big is the Burgundian army? Not very big. 9k. Oh, Sid, have you seen my ruler?
No?
666.
Oh, you have gone Ambrosian Republic though.
But I got an event and I got her as my heir before going Republic. So she was the heir to be the ruler, and then I just kept her on as soon as I became Ambrosian Republic. So that would have been my king anyway, as 666. Queen. Yes. I understand you British are especially sensitive about that.
Can't mix up queens.
Oh my god, so poor. It's like it wouldn't be so bad, but it's like how the fuck am I supposed to pay back like a 200 gold loan when I make 2 golds like a month? That's what's the math? I don't even want to work out the math of that because it's just gonna make me angry.
Well, the good news is I paid off half your national debt.
You're a good man. You're a good man. Thank you very much, friend.
So your situation is less severe than it could have been, which I'm happy about.
to make an investment. The future German people said.
Yeah, I think I might do. What do I get?
My gratitude, which you can use later.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Wunderbar.
Okay, what happened? There was a game. Oh yeah, there was a game where I had to completely. We were playing Persia. Persia. That's right. We were playing Persia Timurids, and you wanted me to join you on some offensive war. I didn't have any manpower, and then someone else downed you, and you immediately got angry at me.
Well, that was quite a bit later, and it was like, so the prospect was like that was like the big alliance that surrounded us, and it was like, it's like, oh, we could try to take this on now before it turns into a problem, but we didn't, and then it turned into like a major problem, like by the end. So like that was the one issue, like in India, and then Ottomans was the other issue on the other side.
Yeah, the Ottomans for me was the big issue because like I didn't find those wars as painful as I think you did. Like we just sort of took forts and broke them up. I didn't think it was that bad, but the Ottomans were a fucking nightmare. Like it's just, you know, I was a big country, and my force limit was 50, and his was 131. Like it's pretty ridiculous. Full quantity ideas. Maybe I should go offensive as my first group.
Quantity is the game ender though, if you can afford it. 50% more force limits.
Ah, look at Milan on the tech map. Isn't it sexy?
Yep.
Such a
It's gonna
nice
be like
bright
that
green.
for the rest of the game as well.
Yep. What a time to be alive. The thing is, I don't want to pump up any of these cities yet because I want to wait until colonialism, because I know it's going to be a fucking nightmare. Because it's going to start in like England or somewhere ridiculous and never.
Well, it would have done, but the AI chose economic as my. Oh, actually, wait, no. I can switch because I haven't spent any points into it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the old
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Yeah. Whatever you meant by that.
Nosferatu.
Is that a euphemism for gay sex?
Just being silly.
Just being silly, but it's also a euphemism for gay sex.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's not. No, it's really not. This was me lying through my teeth. Please don't actually take that seriously.
Oh, I'm disappointed now.
That's fine.
I
just didn't want you to
share with my students.
Yeah, I just didn't want you guys to go through life with false assumptions.
Like
you know,
it's like I'm a teacher and you're misleading me. Like what would have happened if I was in the classroom and I said to the kids, did you know that Nosferatu is a euphemism for gay sex?
For gay sex. That would be fucking hilarious if you did that. What a great thing. Oh, Hungary allied with Genoa. I'm gonna have to beat them up for fuck's sake.
Been allied with them for a while.
No, it was like in a year at most, man.
Just Genoa.
We're allied with it during the war we did with Magdeburg.
Why do the Austrians have a positive attitude towards the Venetians? What the fuck is that?
Because, do you want to know why?
Why?
They started
the
as
AI
historic friends, don't they?
Perhaps, but the AI can also see that there's a human right next to them, and they're like, "Hey, gotta gang up against this human." Don't tell me they don't do it, because they fucking do.
They do it. They totally do it. It's like, I know in every other time we would be enemies, but right now,
For
here and
some
now.
reason,
Can't tell you why. I'm unsure myself. It's a very strange bug in the bug. Big Johann Wink in the AI.
the big yo.
Hey, my
Alright.
half-decent king died. Now I'm garbage again. Woohoo!
Oh fuck! I just took the Star Chamber. I remember that makes the English Civil War happen faster. No.
Does it?
Yeah.
They made it good now and worth taking.
Oh yeah, it reduces unrest by 1. Also, I have a noble families feud thing where I either lose autonomy in the Pale, or I fight nobles in Wales. I mean, are they that connected?
I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be back in a second.
Working class in my country are a little bit upset with me.
Oh yeah.
It's a looming crisis, according to the game.
Okay. Have you considered bitch slapping them down? Like,
I'm a progressive monarch, though, Sid. I don't want to do that. It's unlikely.
that is progress though.
Hmm. Oh. Ooh. Poland's invading the Czechs.
Uh-oh.
It's good news.
Uh-oh.
Good news, because I'm very worried about Czech power.
So you wanna you wanna keep them in check, do you?
Yeah, I've been checking them out repeatedly. Been checking my options that I might employ against them.
Good man, good man.
Now this is auspiciously the polar opposite outcome from what I had anticipated.
Excellent. Well, as long as you have a chance to polish them off. Maybe? No.
I think I should devise a polemic about this great event.
Excellent, excellent. Hey! Papa. Did France just get excommunicated?
Nope.
Ah, okay.
Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so I think I have to suck this up and attack Genoa with Hungary. Oh, why'd you break your alliance with me?
Because I've got 0 Diplo ruler, and I'm over by 2.
Okay, no worries. I mean, I've got like Burgundy and Austria as allies, so I'm in pretty good shape.
England hasn't lost its stuff in France. It's pretty good.
You want me to become Frangleterre?
If you can, might be a challenge.
I see. I see. I see. How's France doing? I mean, in my experience,
Not
France
that
doesn't
well,
tend.
apparently.
France doesn't tend to like go after England until they've beaten Burgundy. I don't know if that's just I'm an idiot or what. I don't know. I mean, I am an idiot, but you know, I thought maybe I wasn't that big an idiot.
Usually takes stuff England first. That's what it usually does.
Yeah.
It's allied with Spain as well.
Castile.
Alright, I think I'm gonna suck it up and do it. Florence and Burgundy will have to help me kill this alliance. Fingers crossed to leaning on the AI.
Dead already. Rip Mach.
Confirmed.
I never trust the AI to do anything.
I have to. For this war to work. I basically just need them to keep Hungarians in check. If they can do that, I'm good. That's pretty funny. My general is goal-oriented, higher movement speed. I think that's pretty good. Oh, for fuck's sake, are the Burgundians fucking this war up?
Hungary doesn't have a god general, which is good.
Nice change of pace.
Oh, lovely. If I annex this country, a coalition will form consisting of the country I'm about to annex.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
Hey!
That one makes me laugh. I'm like, fair enough.
Fair play.
I'd be pretty mad too if I was annexed. Oh, there are the Hungarians. Retreat, retreat.
They're usually pretty good as England, because no one annex all of Ireland in like one go. It's like, oh, no one seems to give a shit.
I
That's
think
great.
I'm gonna take. Oh god, the Hungarians are fighting the Burgundians, and they're vastly outnumbered them. Oh, 36k. Woof. This is gonna be a tough war. I have to hope that the Allied forces are clever. Damn, that's farmlands. Oh, the Burgundians have decided to invade Hungary.
Nice.
While the Hungarians are sieging the capital of Burgundy. The good news is they've stacked a large army and are now taking attrition on it. I don't know what the AI is doing. They're just like hanging out in Austrian land. Alright, I think I go over my force limits here.
Oh, that's weird. I can save 1014 monarch power, even though I've embraced the thingy. That's weird.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
maybe
do it.
it's from having corruption. That must be it. Because I have 1.5 corruption. That must be why.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to lose Florence as an ally, though. because they keep trying to expand in the lands I want to expand to.
He's claimed all your lands. He's like, yeah, I want all of Italy for myself.
And
Those greedy Florentines.
crazy motherfuckers. Those crazy motherfuckers. Oh, perfect. Genoa is mine.
It's a good tile.
Very good tile.
It's gonna lead to control over the Genoa node in time.
Eventually. Along with, you know, Florence and the rest of Italy.
You could, I was gonna say, No, never mind. I wasn't gonna say anything. Ignore me. I'm just a fucking idiot. Just ignore everything I was about to say.
You're no such thing. You're a lovely man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even
I mean,
if I coax more praise out of you?
I mean, you did rape
don't know.
those children once.
Yeah, but like we've all been there. You know, like
He's still a good guy. He's
You
still a
honestly
good
telling me
guy.
you've never raped a child in your life? I mean, come on.
honestly, yeah. What are you? You trying to act like you're better than us? Is that what you're doing here?
I know.
What do you think? You're fucking better than me?
Holier than that.
What are you, some kind of fucking cop? Did you see the I'm the locker room guy bit from
No.
Oh, it was very funny. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at my tech. Look how sexy it is.
Nice.
I'm in orange backwater.
It's okay
Typical-
though. I mean,
Typical German principality.
I'm putting
Looking
the
towards Social Democrat.
you know, the people who fight for your rights.
I would gladly welcome English investment in Germany. I'm just looking at his pile of 800 golds. It's no pressure.
But I'm using all of my
Selfish.
diplomats, Manchester. I need to cancel.
Such selfish.
Italy would
A good
also
man.
like some of English gold.
Good man. I've
We're
asked him
just
twice, and he's given me charity twice. I'm very pleased.
That's nice.
I'm
You don't
very
actually have to
happy.
give me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is helpful. It puts me in a better spot.
It'd been 150 if you'd remembered to turn auto join on. Hot join.
Well, that was him, not me.
But yeah, I know. But I can't give you more than him without one feeling betrayed. Right? I need.
So basically, you're trying to leverage me into guilt tripping. I understand.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I think I forgot to turn on this time as well. It's just, you can't blame me. It's never worked ever before. Why would I think to turn it on now?
Oh shit! You know what's what just happened?
Hmm.
Milan now has access to the sea.
Ah.
Okay, I have to turn on my poor Forensian comrades. You've been such good soldiers in all my wars. I feel bad doing this. Not gonna lie, I don't feel great about it. But I can't go into Ferrara because Spain has decided to fuck my day up. Oh, Venice is at war with. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's at war with the Ottoman Turk. That is Georgia. God, look how good shape lemons are in. Sid, I'm not sure how to feel about your love for Papa.
Oh, him. Yeah, I need his. I need to. He needs to get papal points while they're still available.
Really
Do you
still
accept
hot.
the Lollards?
No, I refuse them. Well, the AI
Oh,
refuse them.
That's what I'm asking,
Yeah.
yeah. I usually accept them and then fuck the Pope the whole game. As England. They like the little tolerance you get from accepting Lollards, and you keep it the entire game, which is nice.
I'm just excited to become Protestant. Protestant Milan.
I mean, you can attack the Pope if you want. I mean, I'm not going to react as his ally. Even
I'll
though
just give you. You can accept, and I'll just give you wipes or something. Yeah.
no, I'd stay until the end, but I just mean like, I don't.
Well,
want
the
him-
problem is he doesn't surrender until people get beaten up and out of the war, and as long as you're contributing a shit ton to the war, it's kind of a problem, you know.
Really?
Well, yeah, because the war score will never tick up enough. It's okay. I'm not in any rush. I still have to figure out Siena and.
Well, if you needed that, then I'd do it, obviously. But it's just I'd accept it first, and then if you needed me to white peace, I'd do that.
It's no rush. No rush.
I'm not actually defending the Pope. I'm just whoring myself out for papal points.
I know. Anyway, I got some
We know
bad
you're
boy
a
to
whore.
burn off.
Don't worry. You don't have to tell us.
I have another 10 years of burning off that boy anyway, so. Fuck, I have too many Diplo points. I guess I'll just increase the production or something.
To do it efficiently, like make your burgers happy and do the little make development cheaper edict before you spend them.
Well, yeah, I literally can't spend them on anything. I should probably just get a Diplo idea group.
Spend them on yeah, over there. Stick them into
Milan.
Milan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's 92 now. It's the cheapest. That's wine is good. Wine do that one, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Montferrat's okay. It's got grape, I think. Yeah, wine. Everything else though is like, oh, actually, the Guria is quite nice. That's
Oh yeah, it's picky. It's 90 though. It's costly.
it's the same as Milan basically. Idiot. I mean, it's fine. I literally have too many Diplo points, right? So I'm just trying to figure out what to do with them. Alright, time to make Oh, Aragon's army is only 8% larger than these days. I guess the problem with Aragon is not the army, it's the alliance with Austria. Austria, my savior and my bane.
Oh, cool! I can hire Christopher Columbus. Okay.
Hire him.
Yeah, I just did, even though I already have an explorer.
Might as well, though, right?
I know, right? What a deal.
What a goy.
He does have 6 maneuvers, so holy shit.
He's fast on a boat, fam. You didn't know? Motherfucker is fast on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what I need now is I need Aragon to stop being allied to Austria. And then I'm happy. As soon as that happens, I can attack Ferrara and take it.
It's a hard war, though. Actually, well, you just have to take it and hold, I suppose.
Yep. It's just not having. I'm also almost as strong as Aragon right now. I mean, Naples is a tough bit, right? So what does Naples offer? Naples is another probably 10k or something. 12k, yeah. But so if I have, either Burgundy or Florence or someone in, I'm pretty much matched man for man on the army side once Austria is not involved. I probably shouldn't even bother with Florence until they leave the Empire, because that's soon, right? It's 7 years or something?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so once they leave the Empire, then I can fuck with them. I'll declare war on Siena and take just that coastline there. Then I can start fucking with your Papa. That's pretty good. That's not a bad plan for expansion. It's another... Fuck, it's a lot of development, actually. Too much development. 29, 49 development. Ah, shit, Siena's in the Viennese Trade League. So I guess I just sit on my hands. I don't think I can even fabricate on El Papa. Nope.
What provinces do you need to get the triangle trade? Is it like one province in West Africa? One province? Yeah.
Right. Are you trying to get slaves? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Ugh. I really wish I didn't want humanist ideas because I've got so many Diplo and mill points. It's a shame I can't just like sell my Diplo points to someone. Okay,
Easy.
Manchester, I see you need Diplo points.
Yep. So these are my missions. Create a proper fleet. Okay. Become emperor. Or conquer Silesia. Oh, great choices.
I would say create a proper fleet. It's going to require like 2 boats, and then you're done.
It's 13 boats, actually.
Jesus.
That's with a surplus of 3, keep in mind. It's actually really bad, right? I'm just sitting here. I'm backward on tech, backward on ideas, sitting on my infamy. Just like this weird limbo. I can't hire advisors to get more points because income's so low. So
Yep.
you gotta sit and wait. It's not a good feeling.
This is a story I'm familiar with.
If I had points, I could develop a bit, and that would satisfy me, because I'd be getting more money from that, but I don't have points, which is pretty garbo. Pretty garbo.
Pretty good. Why does everyone like Venice?
I don't know. It's just a nice guy, I guess. Apparently.
Where's the send running? I can't run people because I'm too weak. And then Louis loves me and everything. Oh. Reform desire is pretty low. Oh. Interesting development.
Huh. That's annoying. So if I declare war directly on Aragon, Austria won't join, but neither will Florence. But if I declare war on Florence, Austria will join. Despite it only being called in because that's very strange. Oh, it's okay. I figured it out. It's an empirical empire thing. That's fine. I can get around that. Alright, I'm gonna go get a beer and have a cigarette. I'll be back in 10.
You discovered America yet?
Yeah, I'm just colonizing it now. Doing it in the mode, guys, don't worry.
I'm hoping I can get prosperity in one of my cities, like maybe Magdeburg.
I'm trying your strategy, Manchester, of killing all the natives and going with the extermination colonial policy.
Yeah. I do that in the early game, and then later on when I get lazy and I'm just colonizing 40 things, I swap to the what's it called?
Coexistence.
Coexistence, yeah. Like you reach a point where you get like plus 200 anyway, so it really doesn't make that big a difference. And you can just justify it by saying like the cost of not having to pay for maintenance, like it pays for itself. But in the early game, I think it's worth it to kill them and just get the colonies up quicker. Because sometimes you only have plus 20, so the extra plus 20, like you build them twice as fast, which is awesome. But yeah, and then I went expansion as well in the game we did yesterday. Just blew through and poor Spain, they stuck with that 000 monarch, so the Spanish AI wasn't there at all. What I'll do, try to get prosperity on like Magdeburg, and then I'm gonna build that up so I can get colonialism hopefully after you trigger it.
Okie dokie. Thinking of going with a I should really take an admin idea set, but I've got so many military points right now.
Just plonk up your cities, because you get trade power even if you have higher mill in them. That's what I would do. Just plonk up like, so you have great ones. You've got Lincolnshire, which is cloth and farmland, prosperity there. Yeah, just give some shit to the burghers, do the rural development edicts, and then just pour a bunch of mill in and get your trade power up. Build a market, bam. It's awesome.
Cool.
Okay, I can do this.
Venice has a lot of money. You could win a war against him, you could take it. It's pretty good.
Who?
Venice.
Yeah, I can't win a war against them though. But what I am thinking. What I'm thinking is I attack Pope in a rival war. He brings in Savoy and Brabant, and then I make Savoy end their alliance with France, which means then the next time I can just attack Savoy and take his shit. Unfortunately, Venice, with all of their little buddies, is too much for me because none of my allies will join. Alright, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to attack the Pope to humiliate him. Nothing wrong with humiliating the Brit.
No, no.
Oh, I could actually become the emperor. I should vote for myself. I'm an idiot.
Or I just take this last prince from Genoa. It's also an option. It's only 13 dev. I guess I need to do it eventually anyway. Maybe I do that, take Albania. Oh, that has to do with Austria-Hungary again. Alright, now let's just do the pull one. I think that's a good idea. How big is Papa's army? 15?
Yep, 15k sitting in Umbria.
Atlantic 8. I'll probably want to wait for that too. We'll have a late Reformation. It's only 68 now, which is actually crazy low.
Yeah, England fought the Lollards, which makes it lower.
Sorry.
I don't know what else.
Wow, I've got the second biggest army in the world.
The known world.
Yeah, don't forget Ming.
We're all dwarfed by the Ming.
What is a
Celestial
Ming?
Empire.
What is a Ming? I don't know this word. What are you talking about?
The type of vase,
So you're saying a vase has bigger armies than me?
Yes,
basically. Yeah.
Okay,
and
I
you should feel bad.
I understand now. Thank you.
No worries, fam. Got you.